Hello, well, Steve. Can you hear me?
I can just about hear you, Mikey. Can you hear me?
Just about, yeah. You're a bit muffled.
Well, this would have usually been a problem for me in recent times, but I think tonight I'm curious to hear what Mr. David Getske has to say about
get that right. It's Anthony Getske these days. Can you hear us, Anthony?
Can you hear me?
Are we ready for first match of
not
the
quite,
evening?
no. We'll get our sound operator over here. I want to hear Anthony Getske's dulcet tones, because this match features his stablemate and friend Nick Kutter. Oh, hang on. Something's happened there. Can you hear me? Can you hear us, Chad?
We're good now, we're good.
Right, as I was saying, Anthony Getske's joining us here. Lovely to see him as always. His stablemate and good friend Nick Kutter will be in action tonight against the gentleman who's about to make his way to the ring, the Black Dragon, Senner.
Well, this is a rematch from Aces High. Nick Kutter furious. That result did not go his way, and he pretty much demanded the match we're about to see. And for Davey, I think we can put past differences aside. Sorry, Anthony, I do apologise.
I've not done it.
Are we going to get off on the wrong foot? Can we put things aside and actually get along for this opening contest of SUMMERSMASH tonight?
Hey, I'm only out here to watch the wrestling tonight.
A year ago, last time me and Steve did a show together, and you made Steve leave the building. Some would thank you for that, Anthony. But here we go.
Absolutely ridiculous statement.
But it's great to have not only Steve back, but it's also great, Anthony, to see you maybe taking a change in personality these days. You're a bit more mellow, as they say.
I'm still the same person I was a few weeks ago, a few shows ago. All tonight, I'm just here to see Nick Kutter win the match.
I'll tell you what, he's got one heck of a match, one heck of an opponent, should I say, in the form of Nick Kutter.
This was a hell of a contest last time around, and obviously didn't go the way of Nick Kutter. That is why we are seeing this tonight. Do we see a different kind of match tonight? More aggression due to what happened at the last show?
I think so, yeah. Well, I mean, one important fact about Senner as well is no one's put an L on Senner's record yet. He is yet to lose a wrestling match since coming here to the LWF. And here he comes, it's Nick Kutter, accompanied by Johnny B and the Sledgehammer himself, Christo. All the crew are represented here tonight.
Hey, looks like Senner might be getting his first loss tonight.
Are you confident that the Wrecking Crew in their numbers can overcome Senner, or do you think we may see a repeat of the last time? Because we know the ability of Senner.
Well, when Wrecking Crew come out with the numbers, Wrecking Crew always win. You've seen us dominate for the last year and a half in the LWF.
Well, unfortunately that is the case. I wasn't here for a lot of it, thankfully, but that's for another day. Applause from Anthony Getske for his colleague Nick Kutter.
I must say, Steve, I'm hoping for a happier SUMMERSMASH this year after the last year.
Well, it's certainly I certainly plan on staying in the building, let's put it that way.
Well, thank you as always for bringing me the Hawaiian shirt.
Of
Steve,
course.
I came into the venue today. Steve said, I've got an Hawaiian for you. I went, what, a shirt or a pizza? Unfortunately, it was a shirt.
Where's my shirt?
You were not scheduled to be on commentary, Anthony. I can't do a thing about
Martin's got it, I'm afraid.
Yeah,
Our
you
sound
can
guy.
take it off Martin.
Oh, it's not on this.
Jenny B already making friends here.
Jenny B will get in the head of Nick Kutter's opponent. She's done that before in tag competitions. She is a valuable asset at ringside, as is the Sledgehammer Chris Stone.
Chris Stone has very notable assets, I must say.
Chris Stone is he was in competition at Aces High. He opened the show tonight. He has, well, the night off, so to speak.
Well, I'll tell you what. He may not be wrestling tonight, but Chris Stone will certainly, I think, make his presence known. This is the thing with the Wrecking Crew. They are always there in support of one another, even if they're not actually in the ring wrestling. They're always giving their support. Isn't that right, Anthony?
You're right. The most dominant faction in the last year and a half, Mikey.
And as we should probably point out to anyone watching at home who perhaps wonders why Jenny B and Chris Stone are allowed at ringside, under the rules of the LWF, if you are part of a faction, so long as you get the appropriate license, you're allowed to be at ringside.
And then it remains to be seen what impact they have. Senner and Nick Kutter, strong tie-up to begin with. I think we may see similar, but there may be a little more aggression from Kutter. He has been fuming, he has been seething since Aces High.
Well, Nick Kutter is not someone who's used to defeat. Nick Kutter is, he's former Castle Cup winner. He's, got into, I think the last time we had the Lancashire Right, he got very deep into that. He's a high-level competitor. He does not like to lose. No does anyone in the LWF.
Again, this one-upsmanship between Senner and Nick Kutter.
We're seeing Senner really make a name for himself over the past year or so, not just here in the LWF, but also other companies around the Northwest, such as Future Shock. He's really, really got a great reputation for being one of the toughest men you can face in there.
You're looking forward to potentially competing against Senner, Anthony?
We'll have to see what happens tonight. Maybe Senner won't be able to continue wrestling after tonight. You don't know.
That's what Nick Kutter wants.
Wow,
but so far, this match has been 50-50 so far. I will give it that.
You're only a minute in, and Senner already with the side headlock. Nick Kutter on the back foot.
Just want to say, give a shout out to St Mary's where we're holding the event tonight. Lovely venue, isn't it?
It is packed tonight. There is a lot of noise. This headlock takeover there from Senner.
I want to thank everyone at St Mary's for making us so welcome.
And another sellout for the LWF as well tonight.
It's standing room only tonight.
We've got a full bar over there as a result. Nick Kutter trying to free himself from Senner's grip, and at the moment is unsuccessful. He's got him to a vertical base, however.
And I think, with a move like a side headlock, it is a very... People, I think, at home don't realise how painful it is. If you get someone in a side headlock, you basically control their whole body once you get control of that neck.
Yeah, but we all know Nick Cutter's not going to tap out with this. He's a lot stronger than that. Former Castle Cup winner.
It is going to take a lot more to take Nick Kutter out tonight, but this is going to wear him down early on.
Yeah, Senner tenaciously holding on to that headlock. And the thing is, even if he doesn't manage to get a submission here, hey, hair pull from Nick Kutter.
That's a blatant hair pull. Referee, he saw that.
I didn't see anything then.
I was about to say that even if you don't, get someone to submit in a side headlock, you were still making them expand energy to get out of there.
Well, Nick Kutter took the cheap way out there with a handful of hair.
And now Nick Cutter's got his own headlock, and I can tell you that is a punishing hold to be on the end of.
You seen Jenny B at the side telling Nick Kutter how to put that on?
Is that what she is giving him tips?
Hey, she's a former women's champion. Oh, leapfrog!
For that leapfrog from Senner, straight into the figure.
Oh, what a drop kick!
High angle flipping drop kick there from Senner. Nick Kutter right on the jaw. There's a lateral press. Only a 1 count, but what a warning that was for Kutter.
Oh, I'll tell you, when Senner gets going, he is exhilarating to watch. And this crowd obviously agrees. Oh, what a kick!
He's vicious with those kicks, Senner.
Come on, Nick.
Now, I believe Senner, I think he's, as well as wrestling,
right between the shoulder blades.
He's also a karate practitioner. And you see that in some of those kicks and some of those throws.
Did not know that.
We're about there into the... Are we going for another one here? Nick Cutter's already had the wind taken out of him once. Looks like he'll get a second one, and he does.
That was higher up, that one more towards the neck.
Kick out, Nick.
Nick Kutter needs a moment.
As you were saying before, Mikey, Jenny B, former women's champion. Chris Stone, former tag champion. Kutter, former Castle Cup winner. Myself, former LWF champion. We've held everything so far in the LWF.
You can't deny the success of the Wrecking Crew. But Senner is holding his own here. He knows he has the 2 members of the Wrecking Crew on the outside as well to deal with, and he is doing the job expected of him thus far.
Well, I'll say one thing. I don't think Chris or Jenny are going to get involved physically whilst the referee is looking. But when the referee's not looking, Senner best have eyes in the back of his head.
You've got a very animated Jenny B. She will put all the energy into her management, and Chris Stone, very methodical, very ashen-faced, but both can do damage.
Oh!
Jeez.
That reverberated around the building, that kick.
To be fair, I'm happy that it's Nick in that ring tonight and not me.
I'll tell you what. Oh, well done by Nick. Great counter.
That was clever from Nick Kutter. He took the standing leg out there.
I would pay good money to see Senner against any members of the Wrecking Crew. I think there'd be a great match in every situation. Oh, great
pretty
kick
much
there
going
by
against
Nick
all
Kutter.
3 tonight, and Nick Kutter going for the leg. Smart move, and now it's Senner who has a problem.
This is smart by Nick. Senner uses his legs for a lot of his offense. He needs that strong base. Take that out, and you've taken away a large chunk of his offense.
Uppercut from Nick Kutter, and now he's winding that leg around the middle rope. He can only do this for so long. Big kick to the hamstring.
And our referee there laying down the law, telling Nick to get this back in the middle of the ring.
Backdrop, incoming. There it is.
That's a beautiful
Straight to the LWF logo.
Center of the ring, hooks a leg for a 2.
Baby, I've noticed you've got your own merch out. What's that saying it?
Just to let people know the position in the company, which is now commissioner, so don't forget that. I still have some power.
He's the law and order, as they say.
I hope you're not selling them.
No, I wouldn't be so shameless.
Well, I'd buy one. You never know when you need a federal district.
Even without the threats.
Hey, would that not class as a tap out? He did tap the mat.
That is not a tap out.
Hey, he tapped the mat.
Well, just tapping the mat doesn't really count. You have to also, verbally submit at the same
Getsky,
time.
you've been in the ring long enough to know what a tap out is.
I'm not tapped out. I only tap people out. You know this.
No, you usually assault them until the bell's rung. There's a difference. They're usually unconscious by the time you finish with them. Nick Kutter now with stinging rights there to Senner. This is the aggression I was talking about.
An illegal closed fist there, although it did seem to hurt him after he delivered it.
Snap suplex from Kutter perhaps. Oh no, he's going to hang him up on the ropes as he knows Senner landed on his feet.
Oh no, Dragon Screw!
Oh! That is going to hyperextend the knee.
Oh my word, Nick Cutter's been watching his Hiroshi Tanahashi tapes.
That could be the difference maker. There's a hook of the same leg he has just injured, and Senner kicking out, but he is having some problems here.
I think Nick now needs to think about maybe putting on a leg submission, maybe a figure 4, or maybe the old Indian deathlock, something like that.
Some of Senner's own medicine there. A hook of the leg again, and Kutter is getting closer.
Oh, listen to that. Senner asking Nick Kutter if that's all he's got. I wouldn't antagonise someone like Nick Kutter.
Well, you know yourself, Getsky, it's got to be a bad mistake to try and get under the skin of somebody like Nick Kutter. He doesn't have a particularly long fuse. I mean, we've seen that before. I don't know if you care to address that, but
I don't care to address anything you say, baby.
just asked.
See Senner there trying to get the blood moving, hitting that. Oh dear, and he wasn't able to. This has been an excellent game plan by Nick Kutter so far.
He can't hit those kicks with a dead standing leg.
Senner is proving to be very resilient here though.
This is so calculated by Kutter. Clubbing blow to the back, and Senner now, he needs to try and find some adrenaline.
Here we go.
That ankle lock.
Ankle lock made famous by Anthony Getsky.
That is a move you have utilised before. I'm guessing you've passed it on to Nick Kutter, have you?
Cutter's been watching some of my tapes recently, figuring out how to win matches.
Senner may tap him if he doesn't reach those ropes. Nick Kutter has the control of that left leg, which he has manipulated for the last 5 or 6 minutes, and Senner is up on his feet. You've got to give him credit. Enziguri to the back of the head.
Dude, I'm not going to lie, I'm really impressed with Senner tonight, to be fair. The fact that he managed to get out of that ankle lock.
Great fighting spirit on display.
What a great opener to SUMMERSMASH. Senner and Kutter are tearing it up here. Senner has a second wind, but he needs to get some feeling back in that left leg.
Oh, he can barely stand on it, Steve, look. Oh, here we go.
Oh, they're going toe-to-toe here. Senner with some rights, blocking everyone that Kutter throws at him.
Oh, my
shots
word.
to the chest. Oh, what a forearm.
If this were a fighting game, Senner would be my main. Oh, what a kick.
Massive kick to the sternum. And Senner now, the Black Dragon, has seen a chance.
So if that was me, I would have been straight on him there. I think he's giving him too much time.
Oh, what a drop kick.
Perhaps some inexperience being displayed there by Senner.
Hey, I'll take it back. He just drilled him one then.
Kutter trying to hang on to those ropes, but to no avail. And Senner now has that front face lock. What is he going for here?
Suplex maybe?
Looking for that Northern Lights, I think, but Kutter standing firm and burying those elbows in the back of the neck. Cutter off the ropes. Oh, Senner.
Is that a bear hug?
It is.
No,
Oh, look at
into a
that.
suplex.
That was amazing. There's a cover. The bridge. The 2.5.
Oh, I thought that was going to be it.
Again, I am hoping Kutter wins, but if Senner does manage to pull off another victory, I'll be very impressed with that.
That was incredible from Senner. Such strength to muscle Nick Kutter over like that.
That is not a tap out.
It's tapping out. It's tapping the mat.
I've seen you do that before. In that case, you must have lost a hell of a lot of matches.
Hey, you've not been here for the last...
Oh, he got it! He did it!
That should be it, you know. That should be
To be
it.
fair.
It crumbles to the mat.
I think
Senner.
that is it.
Wait a minute. The wrecking... Jenny B and Chris Stone.
Jenny B put Nick Cutter's foot on the rope there.
They have saved Kutter.
They did. They just saved Nick Kutter was beat there. No doubt about it.
The match was over.
I've not seen anyone kick out of that strike from Senner yet.
This match should be over now. That bell should have rang. And Senner is furious.
You can't blame the referee either. That was done without. He was watching the shoulders as a ref is
Oh
supposed
no.
to do.
Oh no, no, no. Cutter's got Senner up onto the knee.
Wow.
Oh,
That should be it.
both legs are hooked. And Nick Kutter.
Oh,
no!
Senner kicks
How
out.
the hell did Senner kick out?
Senner is fighting 3 people here, and he managed to kick out. He's still in this contest.
If you were impressed with Senner, Getski, you've got to be far more impressed after that.
I'm very impressed with that.
He's going back to that ankle lock.
He's got the ankle lock. This is surely it.
This may well be it, you know. Senner trying to get to the ropes. He couldn't. And Kutter has got that ankle lock locked in. Senner is inches away, but not quite close enough.
Hey, Chris Stone was pulling the rope back.
Chris Stone, he has interfered again. Oh, and he's grapevined it.
Heel hook.
Senner, there's nowhere in for him to go, and he's tapped. Senner has tapped.
He had no choice. He had no choice.
Damn it.
Well, that result kind of stinks.
That was a travesty.
But the point remains, Nick Kutter has just given Senner his first defeat here in the LWF.
Senner had the match won, and Nick and Chris Stone and Jenny B involved themselves where they did not belong twice.
Hey, what's Chris doing there?
Chris put
Oh,
a beat
wait a
down
minute.
on Senner.
Chris Stone is.
Well, this is
Go
what
on,
the wrecking
guys.
crew does, unfortunately.
There is no need.
don't-
This is.
Right.
You can't be happy about this, Getski. This isn't. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Hang on, what's Anthony doing?
Anthony Getski is he? What is he doing? Getski has pulled Nick Kutter off Senner.
Why is Anthony Getski doing it? I mean, like, it's good that he's doing it, but why?
I fully agree with him stepping in. That was so grossly uncalled for after that effort.
Well, Nick Cutter's telling Anthony Getski, apologies. Damn it, I thought I was going to go all night without getting it wrong.
Anthony Getski is. Oh! Nick Kutter slapping Getski. He is asking him to assault Senner, and Getski will not have any part of it. What? Chris Stone is in the middle of the fight.
Oh, hang on!
What the hell? Oh my God! Getski! Getski!
What the hell? Is the wrecking crew crumbling, Steve Bibby?
Anthony Getski has turned on his own colleague, on his brother.
Nick Kutter demanded that Anthony Getski attack Senner. Getski refused. Nick Kutter slapped him in the face, and then Anthony Getski dropped Nick Kutter with a Michinoku driver, and Chris Stone is leaving the building.
Chris Stone wants none of this. He's gone out the back door. Jenny B doesn't know what to do.
What should have been a triumphant moment for the wrecking crew has become a tragic one. Jenny B, as you say, Steve, she doesn't know what to do.
Well, she is conflicted, and it's no wonder she had a hand in Nick Kutter winning that, but she doesn't.
She leaving his.
She's leaving Nick Kutter.
Well, I'll tell you what, she doesn't know what to do. I don't know what to do either, Steve.
Nick Kutter is on his own. That is a lone wolf in the wrecking crew of. I mean, have they? Is that an implosion, or I don't know what to make of this. Getski's wrecking crew shirt.
So the fans saying that Nick Kutter deserves it. Nick Kutter probably does deserve it.
Well, it was disgusting, his attack on Senner. He given him a hell of a match. He finally got the win he wanted. He had no need to do what he did.
That's the thing with Nick Kutter. When he's ahead, he can't quit. Doesn't know when best to walk away from a situation.
Nick Kutter holding Davey Getski's Wrecking Crew shirt in his hand. What does this mean for one of the most destructive groups we have ever seen?
Oh, Nick Kutter just threw that Wrecking Crew shirt down.
Wow.
What does this mean, Steve? Oh, no. I tell you what, for the longest time here in the LWF, the Wrecking Crew have been tormenting the LWF. Could this finally be some respite, Steve?
Well, I mean, I could comment on that, Mikey, but I wanted to turn over a new leaf, so to speak. But you may be right. We may have just seen the beginning of the end for the Wrecking Crew.